Hi, my name is Audrey. I'm 35 years old and I'm a mother of one. If I could describe motherhood in one word, I would say hard. My daughter is in the hospital because she had a traumatic brain injury. December 31st, she woke me up out of my sleep, crying, telling me she had a headache. And within 15 minutes, the last word she said was, "Mommy, I don't want to die," before she collapsed. I was just in shock. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know CPR. I just kept calling her name. My mom was able to call 911. Within about 10 or 15 minutes, they showed up to the house. Mom was hysterical, so I let her ride in the ambulance, and I drove myself to the hospital, just having all these thoughts in my head, like, this can't be real, she'll be okay. And when I get to the hospital, I see her laying there, and they told me that they had to revive her, that she coded.
And you said coded, what does that mean?
She stopped breathing on her own, so they had to give her CPR and ended up having to intubate her, to put a tube down her throat and to breathe for her. So my daughter's name is Tiana, and she is a very spunky, kind-hearted, active little girl. Loves soccer, loved playing in the band. We were a family on the go. Practices almost every other day, and she loved being around her friends, so we had so many play dates. The doctors described it as something called arteriovenous malformation, short for AVM, abnormal vessels in her brain that basically ruptured like an aneurysm. So I was told that most likely she was born with it, and we wouldn't have known. This could have happened when she was 6 months old, or this could have happened when she was 54 years old. Learning now, there are a lot of cases out there. Once I put my story out there, I've heard of 3 people within our circle that do have it. My daughter's just wasn't caught in time. If you catch it in time, it can be treated, but hers wasn't. My experience in the hospital has literally been an emotional roller coaster. It's been 4 months. We still haven't made it home. We've been in 2 different hospitals and a rehab center for children. I have felt that sometimes my voice isn't heard because the doctors know best. It's just been hard. I speak up all the time. I ask millions of questions. So in the beginning, when this first happened, I was told that she wasn't gonna make it. She wasn't gonna make it through the first night. She might be brain dead. The prognosis, I never looked at the discharge papers from the very first hospital we went to. When I look back on it now, they told me poor prognosis. We've informed the family that they do not have to continue care, that she would be a vegetable. She would probably have no consciousness. Going to the rehab, first night there, I was told, we see miracles happen every day. Never give up hope. And that's what stuck with me. My daughter's last words was, "I don't want to die." So I have to put every part of me into making sure that I give her every opportunity she can have to thrive. Well, now that she is in the recovery stage, she has surpassed everything the doctors have told us. She is now communicating with us, so she's conscious. My parents and my sister have basically remodeled our whole house specifically for her needs. She's in a wheelchair. It's gonna be a task, it's challenging. I'm scared, but I push forward just trying to give her some sense of normalcy. The advice I would give to a mother in this situation is never give up your hope and continue to pray. Without faith, I don't think you can get through it. It's taught me that I'm stronger than I thought I was. It's kind of opened my eyes to slow down and just enjoy life, especially with her. Those moments where we're in the hospital, we have these conversations. I just feel like we've been so fast paced. It's really been a test of my faith and reassured me that God is real. Doctors didn't think she'd make it this far. She's her own statistic. All I can do is pray that God will heal her completely, and that's been my prayer since day one.